there. This is section 11.4, objective 1. What we're going to be doing in this section is we're solving equations that are quadratic form. For the first objective, what we're going to do is we have some rational expressions, so we're going to simplify the denominators by multiplying by the LCD, and then we'll end up with a quadratic equation, and we'll solve from there. Okay, so I'm going to do this one in another video. These take a big chunk of time to do, by the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through this one here. So the first thing I'm going to do is find the LCD. So my LCD is going to be 3 times x minus 2. So what I do is I multiplied the left side by it and the right side by the LCD. And I went ahead and put over 1. Okay, next I'm going to apply the distributive property. If I multiply these two together, the x's cancel out, and I get 2 times 3. Again, the x's cancel, x minus 2. If I multiply these two together, this one and this one, the x minus 2 cancels out, and I just get 3x for right there. On the right-hand side, the 3's cancel out, and I get 5 times x minus 2. Okay, so that's the first step. Now I'm going to go ahead and, for over here, I'm going to just write this as 6. And then on the right-hand side, I apply this distributive property. So I multiply those together, and multiply those together. The next step is I just went ahead and applied the distributive property for the 6 over here. 6 times x, 6 times 2. Okay, now I'm going to bring everything to the right-hand side because that's what the square term is. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry, one step before that. Before I do that, I do actually add these two together on this side. Okay, let me move my page up here a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to bring everything to the right-hand side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to subtract 9x. So when I subtract 9x, I get negative 19x, and I'm going to add 12. Okay, so now we have a quadratic equation. To solve this, I'm using quadratic formula. That's on the bottom of the page here. So I'm going to go down here. Okay, I just rewrote it on the other side of the equation. My a is 5, my b is negative 19, my c is 12. And I showed every step on here. I know she didn't show every step on the sheet, but I showed every step on here. So it's negative b, which would be positive 19, plus or minus b squared, minus 4 times a times c, all over 2 times a. Okay, this I just wrote as 10. The inside of the radical, I found 19 squared, negative 19 squared. Negative 19 times negative 19 is 361. And I multiplied 4 times 5 times 12 and got 240. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and subtract these two, and that gives me 121. 121 is a perfect square. The square of 121 is 11. So I get 19 minus 11 over 10, and then 19 plus 11 over 10. 19 minus 11 over 10 gives me 8 over 10, which reduces to 4/5. That's one answer. And 19 plus 11 gives me 30. That divided by 10 gives me 3, and that's my other answer.